All right, gentlemen, I got one hell of a story to tell you. I'm waiting here for the cruise ship. Line job, right? Well, as you know, today was my first day in the crane orientation and waited 18 years to get to this moment, right? I do outside consulting, fight the corruption in the union, blah, 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 blah. I have a website, longshorelaborrelations.com. Anyways, you can see what really I'm about. But my whole point is this. That's why I had to tell you. So we're in this crane training thing. It's just basically just like an orientation. It's like the first day. I don't really start till the 6th. I could have started tomorrow, but I want more time in the simulator so that way I'm like really good. So I got one shot at it, because if you fail, you have to wait 18 months to get trained again, right? Anyways, I'm gonna put this down so I can tell the story a little bit better. And they're going around asking, hey, how long have each one of you been, on your board? When you started, this and that. Just give a little introduction about yourself. So everyone goes around talking about which board they're on and how long they've been in there, this and that. And then they finally got to me, right? And you know me, I like to mix it up and keep people thinking I love to be a mystery around here. So I said, yeah, Kerry Martinez, bull board. I've been driving Top Pick for 16 years. Outside union labor consultant, union mafia boss. If you can find him, he can help you. They also call me the 007. Dude, no one person even smiled or laughed. And the LRC, I didn't know they were in there. And so they do their presentation. The crane mechanics in there, like talking about safety and all the things about the crane. And these are dock cranes. As you can see, we got a ship behind us. This is the cruise ship. I went to let this thing go here at 3:30. They got the job slip here, got it, whatnot. And he's giving the whole presentation, right? Talking about safety and how it works, this and that. And they did the whole spiel. And at the very end, I raised my hand. I said, hey, there's one thing I think that you guys might want to consider for your program because it happened to me. He goes, yeah, go ahead. What happened? I go, well, this happened years ago, but I was a hook checker, a hook clerk in a pickup truck. And this is the one day I didn't bring my binoculars. And that was my fault and the error of my mistake. I didn't have my binoculars to be able to see the chassis so I can enter in the computer so I didn't have to drive forward. And it was a fluke thing that they had all the container ship crane lids on the dock, so there wasn't much space or a safe place to really have your pickup truck, right? There was only one little area where I could be, and I went into that area. Well, you guys should talk about why a crane operator should always go into the back reach before he gantries a crane, which means you move the crane on the rail tracks before you go to the next bay, and that way he can see everything. And the dock foreman didn't go out there. They didn't come on my radio channel. The Twin 20 supervisor, we're supposed to be below deck all night. As I move across the rail tracks going backwards is right when they decide to move the crane. The crane stopper picks up my pickup truck, starts slamming my truck down the rail. It's picked up on its side. I'm trying to slam forward. The stopper comes through the window. I'm ducking down. Shattered glasses coming through my cowboy hat. Bam, bam, bam. I'm trying to change the radio channel to get on the foreman channel. Tell him to stop, 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 stop. And then finally, when he does stop, he backs it up and the truck slams back down on his wheels and goes, and I said, and this is the kicker. The dock foreman said, hey, maybe next time you should wear a white cowboy hat so that way you don't get hit. And then there was a guy in there that he doesn't like me. He started coughing, trying to shut me up. And I said, and you'll appreciate this one. And when I came back, Al Smith, which is one of the foremen's union, Local 98, he said this in front of everyone, in front of the employer and SSA, the supercargo, the bosses. He goes, hey, were you an A-man when you smashed that pickup truck? And I said, excuse me, sir, accidents happen and it can happen to anyone. Never say, because I've never smashed a pickup truck ever. I said, never say ever. I said, karma's a bitch. And then that one guy starts coughing again. And he gets up and goes and has coffee or whatever. There's a whole deal I could talk about him, but I won't name any names. Maybe be polite gentleman. I'm a businessman. And this is the kicker. This is what I said. and you'll appreciate this. A week later, he smashes a pickup truck driving out the crane operator and has head-on collision with the superintendent and ends up in the hospital for a month. Oh man, they didn't know what to think of me, man. It was something else. And there's more to the story. There's more to the story, but I'm gonna save that for maybe, I don't know, the war room or a good time with you guys. You take care.